Then we'll program our FMC. Today I've not connected the tablet to control the FMC. I forgot to do it, and now if I do it, it's gonna be too much. Anyway, we're looking at the ident page, and it's 300 ER G90, 115,000 pounds of thrust. The rack is correct until tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday, is no, tomorrow is it Thursday tomorrow? I'm lost in time a little bit. No, tomorrow is Wednesday, so yeah, Wednesday is the last day, and then every Thursday is the day that the Iraq usually changes. So that's all good. We are in Oscar Mike Delta Bravo. I know I often tend to fly from there, but as so many like short flights they do on the 777, it's quite handy. Other operators don't do as many short flights. So hey, JWindy 54, good, thank you. 7x7 virtual pilot, good day sir. So that's the reason why I do some of those short flights. Recently one of the flights from Dubai here to Doha had a good following as well on the YouTube channel, so I'm sure you appreciate these short flights, guys. So at the end of the day, there's no point flying for 14 or 15 hours. May as well just do it in one. It's much better. Hey DK James, thank you very much. It's good to be back, and yeah, I've got a little bit of time today, so I thought I'll jump in and do a quick flight. I know it's a 40 minutes flight, but I'm not gonna rush it on the ground. I'm gonna take my time, try to kind of go through things at a slow pace, and yeah, just have a chat and say hello, see how you're all doing. Hopefully there's gonna be a few of you watching the stream today, so that would be good. So we've requested the route, like always. Some of you, or at least those of you who know me, know that I save the routes with BFPX, and then what I do is that I also save them onto the PMDG folders, and then I use them whenever I need to. So the uplink is ready, so we're gonna load the route. And thank you very much for the follow. That was employed. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Good afternoon, sir. Right, so the route is loaded. Oscar Mike Delta Bravo to OOMS. Muscat is the UAE 866. That's set. That's our company route, and as you can see from the flight plan, the route is Anvik Lima 223 to Tandy, November 6 to 9 to Musuk, and then on to Muscat. So that is all correct. We can activate and execute. And we go to the perf init. For some reason this is always wrong, so I'll reject. And then I'll enter manually. The reserve is 7.9. So just as a reminder, hey VT Vcoxt, how are you doing? Hello. Yeah, so the reserves, what you put here in the reserves entry, the 7.9 as the fuel reserve to go from the destination if for some reason you can't make it to your destination. It's the amount of fuel to then go to your alternate airport.
I'm back from the walk around and everything looks good.
Good man. He's back from the walk around. So yeah, it's the fuel to go to your alternate airport, and then an extra half an hour of fuel to hang around. I'm sure most of you know that the last 30 minutes of fuel, we don't really want to get into it, because then we get into a fuel emergency situation. So, but today, yeah, the reserve is 7.9 tons of fuel. So the alternate airport is Oscar Mike Alpha Lima, which I believe is a place called Alain, not very far, but still in UAE, and then 30 minutes of fuel to hang around. That's the much. But that's the way flights are planned. Thank you very much for the photo. That was VT Vicoxt. Thank you very much. Welcome, sir. Cool. Sham 2505. That's the in-flight entertainment. Then that's good. The cost index is 120. Cost index here doesn't really matter today because it's a short flight, so it doesn't really make much difference. And then we go to the thrust limit. We're gonna come here. Gonna take 3000 for the acceleration height, so 3000 over the airport, which here the airport is sea level more or less, so that will be about 3000 feet, where the aircraft will accelerate so that we can retract the flaps. And thrust reduction is when we basically come back to a climb thrust from takeoff thrust, so kind of relieves a little bit the engines. So that's done. We'll now go to our departure arrivals, runway 30 right. That's via Anvix. That's the first waypoint, so I guess it's the Anvix 3 Fox. And now we check the route. The next page, there's no discontinuity. We can execute that. And the next page, we check that the waypoints are correctly sequenced for departure. Hey, Swedish Sim Pilot, indeed, long time no see. But as I said on the Facebook page, I'm not forgetting about you guys. It's just a little bit busier at the moment, but I'm still around. I've not given up. So we go to Emuni according to the chart I have on the side. Then to Demto, Delta Bravo 554 Ituba. That's all correct. Then to Gobgi, Enedo, and Anvix, 10,000 feet above. Yeah, that's all correct. That's good. Okay, Sham 2505. Excellent. Cool. So I can close that. Come back to map mode. We'll load the winds normally. There should be some winds with oh, there's only one actually, but yeah, PFPX is giving us the winds. That's good. Descent forecast, we go to the descent forecast page there and load the transition level. I'll change it now for Muscat is 150. That's good. Navrad, we don't really need. Muscat 218, the distance. Yep. It's fine. Route copy to route 2 and then back to route 1. Oops. And all the links are done, and the MSA in Accolades is based on the airport here. 25. It's alright. And the transition 13,000. That's the same as Muscat. We leave it here. Right, so ATC is on, and pre-departure clearance was cleared to Oscar Mike Sierra, Muscat of 30 right via Anvix 3 Fox. So yeah, cleared to Muscat and Vix 3 Foxtrot, squawk 0514 he gave us. So 0514. The mouse, no. No. 14. Mouse trouble. That's it. 0514, seat altitude is 4,000 feet. Good night, J-Windy 54. Pilot.
Goodbye, approach, slot 908.
Oh, yeah, here he is.
Information Alpha on board, stand Fox 24, ready for push and start.
Well, 9084, Dubai approach. Good afternoon. QNH is correct, 996. It is information Alpha. Your push and start is approved.
Ground FedEx.
East.
Go ahead.
Can we pressurize hydraulics?
Push and start towards east and QNH 996.9
Okay, so the first officer is gonna pressurize the hydraulics. Easy, no? No, you need to turn him. Okay. Before start procedure.
Are we clear to pressurize?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question? Why is it when you turn off the external power to switch off, to switch the APU, the fans, the packs, I think they're cold, and the cockpit go off?
Hi,
Yeah.
Captain. The cabin is ready to go.
Thanks.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Yeah, there's a kind of like power transfer, so for like 1 or 2 seconds, there's a kind of pause and the recircs and stuff. Yeah, that's correct. It's just because there's some sort of like power transfer happening from the ground power to the APU generator, and yeah, it just does that. But it's totally normal. Does that all the time. Approach. Good afternoon, Emirates 866 on Alpha 1 with PTC is ready for push and start.
Emirates 866, Dubai approach. Good afternoon, QNH 996. Information is Alpha. Push and start approved, face north.
QNH 996, push and start approved to face north. Emirates 866. Okay, we have clear for push to face north. Gonna prepare for push, nose to the left, face north. Yeah. Nope. I thought the flight director was on. Yeah, the PMDG is okay compared to the real aircraft. It's a good representation. Where it starts not like being totally kind of faithful to the real thing is once you start playing with the non-normals. Jules 0419, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, once you start playing with the non-normals, it kind of doesn't always behave like the real thing. But I mean, this is like you know, a $50, $60, $100 simulator. I mean, compared to the real aircraft, I mean, there's so much you can ask of it. So, but for like normal conditions and stuff, it does work pretty well, and the AirNav does an okay job. I know sometimes the AirNav tracking is not very good, but usually it's alright. So
We're rush slot 908 already touched.
Slot 9084, taxi via Kilo 10, Charles.
start sequence is 2 then 1. Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Kilo 10 to holding runway 30 left, slot 908.
Start the right engine.
Starting right.
Good man.
Oil pressure.
Swedish sim pilot, I'm not forgetting about the cost index. We'll talk about it. No worries. Okay, he's pushing in the right direction. That's good. Number 2 is stable. Start the left engine.
Starting left.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. This is your purser speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket.
Yeah, for the... Oh,
here's
who's that guy?
Regulations require compliance with
Lot.
this information as well as all crew instructions.
Yeah, for the landing you need to listen to the auto collide. You know, you get 50, 40, 30. Once you get to about 30, that's when you need to start the flare. Between 30 and 20, just raise the nose a little bit and like leave it there. And then as the thrust is coming back and stuff, then the aircraft lands by itself. Yes.
Locate the nearest exit to you and note that the nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate
The GPWS collides, yeah.
The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and
there is a loss of cabin pressure. Wow.
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
You wouldn't really want this to happen in real sudden depressurization. That wouldn't be very nice. Parking brake is set. You have 2 good starts. You can disconnect. See on the right with a pin. Cheerio. Yeah, it wouldn't be very nice to have depressurization in real, because if it's a sudden depressurization, I mean, it's gonna be a total chaos, and your body is kind of gonna lose all its gas, and it's gonna be a mess, a real mess. So that wouldn't be nice. We do practice in the simulator like depressurizations, but we don't get the physiological effects of it. Obviously, we are in the simulator in the box, and we can't really simulate the loss of pressure, but yeah, it would be quite nasty, I would imagine. Yeah, 40 is maybe a touch high. If you start flaring at 40, you're gonna maybe float a little bit. So it kind of, you know, it takes a little bit of practice, but 40 is a little bit high to start the flare. Okay, he's disconnected. That's the tug. That's the engineer. He's gonna wave. Okay. He's waving. Flaps 5.
Tower's just come online.
Flaps
You
5.
can contact him on 118.75. I shall speak to you in a few minutes.
Contact tower in 118.75, route 902.
Flight controls. Okay, the guy is gonna climb into the tug. They're gonna drive away. And I understand 11875 for Emirates 866. Talk to you in a bit.
Emirates 826, that's correct. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'll speak to you in a couple of minutes.
Cheers, thanks. Is the guy gone? Yeah, they are going away. Beautiful. Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist, anti-ice, auto, recall, checked. Flight controls,
Checked.
ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist, complete.
Garnex, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Right, Theo. Oops, that was my desk there. I don't know if you heard the bang. Right, let's talk to Tower. Tower, good afternoon. Emirates 866, request taxi.
Emirates 866, can you say again? Your transmission was coming up.
Yeah, Emirates 866, request taxi.
Emirates 866, taxi to holding point Kilo 10, Emirates 30 left, via Juliet 2 Zulu.
Juliet 2 Zulu, holding point Kilo 10, onshore 30 left, Emirates 866. Oh, beautiful, if we have the full ATC. Clear left.
Clear right.
Okay. Let's go.
Airborne lot 9084.
So he said via Zulu, I think there was a follow alert. Thank you very much for the follow. I missed the alert. So Zulu is the first right.
Okay.
The lot is airborne now. Beautiful.
Emirates 866, Hawkmoor Charlie.
Mode Charlie, Emirates 866. I thought he was.
The cabin's ready. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Let me check with V-Pilot. Wow. Yeah, mode C, perfect. Then we're going to Kilo 10. Right, so we have flap 5 selected. We've got Toga LNAV armed, 4,000 feet. The runway track is set. We've got the correct departure, and yeah, we're all good. Thank you very much for the follow. That was Garnex, thanks. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Checklist complete. Man, this is so hard to do everything as a one-man show here. Anyway, so we are on Zulu, and then Kilo 10 is the first intersection to the left. It's this one here. I'm following the taxi with the Evlasoft TFB, which is really helpful. So that will be the turn onto Kilo 10. Emirates 866 approaching Kilo 10.
Emirates 866, clear to cross, Kilo Jordan, and taxi Mike 13 Bravo, and then hold short, runway 30 right.
Cross runway 30 left, taxi to Mike 13 Bravo or short 30 right, Emirates 866. Okay, so we're clear to cross. It's clear on the right. And we go to Mike 13 Bravo.
Approaching 30 left.
Which I believe is straight ahead. For some reason, the Evlasov TFB is not giving me the taxiway. Mike 13, and what's the sign there? I can't see, but that will do. That's Mike 13 Alpha. From Emirates 866, can we go to Mike 13 Alpha instead?
Emirates 866, wind 320 knots, runway 30 right, clear for take.
Clear for takeoff 30 right, Emirates 866. Runway entry procedure.
Check. Clear on the approach.
Approaching 30 right. On runway 30 right.
Takeoff.
Check.
Thrust ref.
Check. Thrust set.
Here we go.
80 knots.
Hold.
Check.
V1, rotate.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up. LNAV.
Check.
Autopilot.
400 feet. Check.
Thrust rev enough speed.
Check. Check. Climb.
Very good. Right, so airborne, yeah, it's a little bit hazy, it's not very clear. Emirates 866 passing 2100 feet.
Emirates 866, contact Dubai arrivals 124.9, bye-bye.
Contact arrivals 124.9, Emirates 866, bye-bye. Approach, good afternoon again,
1,000 feet to
Emirates 866 passing 3200.
Emirates 866, hello again, you are identified, climb flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150, Emirates 866. 150. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Hey, thank you very much for the follow. The alert box is stuck on Galnex. That was not Galnex. Sorry, I missed the alert there. So yeah, we were talking about the LNAV here. The LNAV is not doing a fantastic job. It's kind of turning left, turning right. But hey, this is a simulation after all. Let's have a look outside. It's a little bit clearer as you look from outside, from here. Very good. Now it's gonna turn in the right direction. Very nice. Come on, LNAV. Yeah, this is dust, probably, yeah. Have you changed your username, 7x7 Virtual Pilot? Is that 747 Ver Pilot? Or is it somebody else? Because now that you're mentioning Phoenix, direct to Anvix, Emirates 866. Yeah, Anvix. LNAV, still
Check.
Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, because when you mentioned Phoenix, it straight away rang a bell. I thought, oh, is that him or not? Yeah. Okay, cool. Hope you're doing well. Why is it still giving me 220? Oh, no. Okay, speed intervention is cancelled. Now we're in a straight line, more or less. We can accelerate. And Jack N1111, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon.
10,000 feet.
Here we are, climbing away. The airport is here. It's alright. It's a very short flight. 40 minutes. Thank you very much for the follow. Who was that? Ah, I seem to miss the alerts from 1 out of 2 is hey Jolly Expat, good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's been a while indeed. Seatbelt sign auto.
Seatbelt signs auto.
Transition altitude standard set.
Standard set.
Emirates 866 approaching 50150.
Emirates 866, thank you very much. You can contact UAV Central on 119.3.
119.3 Emirates 866. Thank you very much. Bye bye. UAE, good afternoon. Emirates 866 climbing 50150.
Emirates 866, UAE here identified at 140, good 6, you climb flight level 240.
1,000 feet to level off.
Request flight level 190 if possible, Emirates 866.
Emirates 866, UAE, you climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Emirates 866. Thank you very much.